now from the shores of San Diego, California, as this graphic is heating up right now this big night. Treasury yields are now rising to the highest levels in 3 months right this evening, amid potential for larger rate hikes for the Federal Reserve. The 10-year note rose to a 4.718% tonight, and the 10-year rose to a 3.92%. Those are both the highest levels we have seen on this channel since November 2022. What is the significance of this major bond rally tonight? It's breaking news on a big evening as final round action from the Genesis Open by the shores of San Diego, California is underway. Let me go over the significance of that Treasury run right now. Treasury yields, of course, mirror inflationary concerns. If you believe that rates are going to go higher, then Treasury yields are going higher. Without going into the issue of a yield curve inversion, which confuses some people, I want to tell you, these Treasury yields are getting very fascinating, and their movements left and right are really getting very dramatic right now. Let's look at those numbers right again, one more time. The 3-year note is right now at its highest level in over 2 years, practically, since November 2022. That 2-year note is now at 4.718%. That's really high, folks. The 10-year bond is now at a 3.929 right now. Again, the highest level we've seen since November 2022. What is the concern? The concern is more interest rate spikes from Jay Powell and the Federal Reserve. Likely to happen? Absolutely. And why is the bond yields moving so dramatically? Because they believe it's not priced into the markets. And when it's not priced into the markets, they want to assess the risk, and they want to assess the risk by trading up the note so that if it does happen, that we're already at that point across the board. Do we see anything else indicative of that tonight? Let's jump over some stocks in just a second, but first let's go over some crypto. Is crypto impacted by yield curve inversions? Absolutely. Yield curve inversions impact everything across the board. The day started with Bitcoin relatively flat at a 24,000 valuation, Ethereum at a 1,600 valuation. They were flat when we went on air this morning. Decentraland at the time flat as well at about a 71-cent pop. These were our breakout coins of Sunrise, all in that membership newsletter. Have you become a member? That membership newsletter features your breakout coins every day, which we'll go over those in a second. But where are we right now? Let's jump in some live charts right at the time of this broadcast, which is 1 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time on a beautiful Sunday. This is a live chart right now. So this is the Decentraland right today. It is a green one-day chart. It was red on afternoons, slightly green because the one day is now slightly popped up. Here's BIT. If you watch the afternoon show, which aired right before this one, BIT was slightly red. Now it's slightly green. And what's going on? Let's jump in the chart right now. I am with you. That is the 1-week chart. Let's go to the one-day chart. Okay, the one-day chart is very much red. So let's see what happened to Bitcoin over this 24-hour period. The time of this broadcast being taped is 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on Sunday. Right now, Bitcoin is trading down for the day. It's red, 24,500. Start of the day, where? 24,600. So it's down for the day. How high did it go? It went all the way up to almost 25,000. That was on our morning show, and we were really excited at the time, that breakout for the upside. But by that time I was taping the afternoon show, you saw this happening with me. I had a live show on that time as well, and suddenly Bitcoin was falling apart, breaking under the 25,000 support level. Tonight, where is it across the board? It's testing the $24,000 support level of one day. Here, what is the 1-week chart? Gives us more indication. 1-week chart, we are green for Bitcoin, but where's that support level? It's clear around here, 24,000. If we break under 24,000, then we're going to 23,000. If we break under 23,000, we're going all the way over to 22,000. That's 1 week. Let's go to 1 month. Wow. Very, very, very close. You break under it, you can fall all the way to 22,000. 3 month. Yeah, you see what's going on. This little thing at the end here. Don't hold it. We could go all the way to 22, 23. So what do I think is going to happen on Bitcoin tonight, Sunday evening? Bitcoin generally rallies up Sundays and trades down on Saturdays, if you've been watching this channel for the last 2 years. It's clearly trading up right now because you see that little pop. Let's go into a one-day chart so it's more obvious. There you go. So it's clearly trading up right now Oh, it went back to red for the 1 day. It's clearly trading up right now. But it's barely holding its position. Now let's jump into another coin to see if it's indicative of the whole market. Decentraland. 1 day chart, green up. Pop at the end of the day, yes. See that pop at the very end of the day, right here. Went from 71, went up to 72 right now. 1 week chart, yeah, I got a nice little pop this morning. Got a very, very nice pop this morning. 74, did not hold it. And now for the 1 month chart, it's actually heading negative, red for Decentraland. So if you've been watching this channel over the last 2 years of my crypto coverage, this is what we've generally seen on this channel. Coins generally start to trade up on Sunday afternoons and trade very much down on Saturday afternoons. So let's see if that plays out again tonight. It'll be very fascinating. We'll check back in tomorrow morning on live on air on Mornings LATE at about 9 a.m. We'll see if that happens across the board. Why is this so important? Because we've had a lot of Sundays in a row, almost 4 Sundays in a row, where we're testing those lower support levels on Bitcoin, and we came out clear. We almost broke under them, and right now we're testing it again. Don't want to keep on testing that lower support level every Sunday on Bit, and the issue is that we're getting close again. We're getting really close again, whether it's Decentraland or whether it's Bitcoin. Here's what's at issue is that is the 1 week chart. And if we do not hold that support, you see how low we can go. Yeah. 3 month. You see how clear that is. We have a pop at the very end of that chart for the 3 month for Bitcoin. If we don't hold that support level right now, we go all the way back down to here with 22,000, 21,000. There's a big difference between 24,000 and 21,000. That's $3,000 drop. We don't want to drop again at all. And we have tested this almost 3 weeks in a row on Sundays on LALATE. That's why you don't want to miss the weekend shows on this channel, especially when it's your stimulus and it's also your money. Because Bit is testing those Sunday support levels once again, indicative of that over for Decentraland. Let's look at the Decentraland. Let's look at another coin right now. Here's Decentraland. I'm in the chart with you. 1 month. Very, very close. Very, very close. 1 week. Ooh, ooh. That just happened. That drop at the end just happened while I cut back and forth between Bit and Decentraland, getting really, really close. So this is why your Sundays are so critical for watching LALATE, and your Sundays are so critical for your coins. Now let's jump over to some income movements across the board. We're trying to find some coins that are breaking out today, and where are our breakout coins? We started them this morning on Mornings LALATE and all in the membership newsletter. Why California and the fields of the Midwest. I love